Hi dear cricket fans, welcome to Cricket Happenings. This is Ram, your host, and what a match we had here at Antigua in the Sir Winston Churchill Stadium. What a game of cricket we had. Really felt very sorry for Darren Sammy. Well, Darren Sammy of West Indies went after the South African bowling with all guns blazing to score the fastest 50 in one-day internationals by West Indian by actually making it of just 20 balls, thus eclipsing the record of the great Brian Lara's 50 of 23 balls in the World Cup to remain not out on 58 of 24 balls with 6 sixes and 2 fours. But his tremendous effort still could not secure a win for West Indies, and South Africa won this match by 17 runs to go 2 up in the series. Well, South Africa won the toss and elected to bat first, with openers Smith and Amla putting on a good partnership of 89 runs in 16 overs, with Amla playing some lovely drives on the offside and working the ball for singles, and Smith was not very confident in making 37 before losing his leg stump to a straightest delivery from Nikita Miller. Kallis joined Amla to wear out the West Indian bowling by adding 79 runs for the second wicket, with Kallis mainly relying on singles and scoring a few boundaries. Amla was out flicking off Taylor for 92 of 95 balls with 7 fours, and the total was 171 for 2 after 32 overs for South Africa. De Villiers crunched Gale for a superb 6 to make 41 of 35 balls with 3 fours and 1 6 to be the third wicket to fall of Pollard in the batting power play. The ever-impressive Miller tonged Bravo for a 6-over long on, and Kallis departed for 85 of 89 balls with just 4 fours. Peterson was LBW to a Taylor in-swinger for 1. Miller in the final over of Taylor came down the wicket and put him over long off for 6 to remain not out on 26 of just 19 balls with 2 sixes, and South Africa ended with a total of exactly 300. Well, as far as the West Indies reply was concerned, West Indies opened with Gale and Dale Richards replacing the out-of-form Fletcher, and both put on 40 for the first wicket in 10 overs, with Gale hitting some wonderful strokes, including a great shot over extra cover for 6 of Lonvano Sotsobe, and Richards, nicknamed Hummer in Barbados, also playing through the line of the ball with great force. Gale fell to Morkel for 26 of 35 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. Sarwan pulled a muscle and went back. The Narayan struggled for timing, was out to Sotsobe for 7 of 17 balls. From 77 for 2 in the 18th over, Bravo and Dale Richards took the score to 119, with Bravo and Richards biding their time and also playing some fine strokes at times. Richards was bowled by Kallis for 51 of 85 balls with 6 fours. Bravo and Pollard put on 63 runs, with Bravo hitting some huge sixes and Pollard playing solidly. Pollard was out for 29 of 35 balls with 1 4 to Morkel. Ramadhan got himself run out for 2. Now this was the time when everything started. 210 for 6 after 41 overs. Bravo had walloped Sotsobe for 6 to take 16 of that over. Sammy erupted in the next by slamming Steen for 2 consecutive sixes over long on, but Bravo was out in the same over for 74 of 70 balls with 3 fours and 2 sixes. Sarwan came back just hobbling, I would say. I was just wondering why Sarwan came back, but well, in the context of the game, he came back and he left of the first ball itself out to Botha for 6. 236 for 8. Everything looked lost for West Indies, but Sammy, with a determined effort from Sammy decided that he is not going to really think about what is going to happen. He is going to go for the bowling. He first started by crashing Botha for 2 back-to-back sixes over long on in that over. Steen was hit into the stands for a 6 by Sammy, and 42 runs from 4 overs were needed, and Sammy simply stayed in his crease and hit 2 fours and a 6 of consecutive balls to take 19 runs of the 47th over from Morkel. McLaren bowled a tight 48th over for 5 runs, and Rampal was run out for 5. The 49th over bowled with 17 to get for West Indies. Injured Nikita Miller was run out by a great underarm throw onto the stumps by Smith, and South Africa managed to win it by 17 runs, leaving Sammy crestfallen at the crease. Oh, just feel very sorry for Darren Sammy. What a knock this was from Sammy. Just came out of the, I wouldn't say what, out of the screws. The way he played today, tremendous. In fact, now, if Sammy had remained there, he was unfortunately not out on 58 of 24 balls with 6 sixes and 2 fours, a blitzkrieg effort, and he has become the fastest West Indian to score a 50 of just 20 balls. What a record for him. But well, I really feel sorry for Sammy. The way he played, the way he was looking at the crease, just smoking the ball through the offside and onside, and the way he was playing, tremendous force. One can really say now that well, Kieron Pollard is not the only West Indian person in the later order that people would fear. It's going to be another person now, Darren Sammy. So there are 2 now. If Pollard goes, the teams can't really relax, because Darren Sammy is just breathing in there. And let me tell you, this was a tremendous knock from Darren Sammy, and I would have given the man of the match to Darren Sammy, because I see that the man of the match went to Hashim Amla. But well, even though West Indies lost this match, I thought he had almost won the match for West Indies. A bunch of no-hopers at when Bravo departed at 2:45. Sammy decided to go for it and reach the score to 283, but unfortunately couldn't get the strike when Nikita Miller was run out of the first ball. Otherwise, I thought this match, with the way Sammy was playing, I thought he would have hopefully would have rode his luck, and he would have taken West Indies over the finishing line. Well, unfortunately it was not so, but let me tell you, Darren Sammy, now all the teams in the world should be wary about. He's another one after Pollard. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off. Thank you.